Good morning. I woke up this morning with the faint pattering of raindrops on my window pane. It was in direct contrast to the way I woke up yesterday morning. You see, yesterday morning I woke with the sun. The sun was just beginning to rise, and there was the faintest light coming through my bedroom window. And since my bedroom windows were just a little bit open, along with that faint sunlight, also came the sound of birds. And as I lay there in my bed, letting my eyes adjust to the light of a new day, letting my body prepare and ready itself to jump wholeheartedly into that brand new day and make the most of it, I remembered a quotation I used to read on the wall of my mother's office when she lived and worked in Springfield, Maine. The quotation read, "A bird does not sing because it has an answer. A bird sings because it has a song." And as I remembered that quotation, I realized how very much that quotation can relate to what we are all going through in these unprecedented times of this coronavirus pandemic. They are uncertain times at best, aren't they? We don't have answers. We don't have answers for how we're going to come through this. We don't have answers as to what things are going to look like when we do, what life is going to be like for so many of us. We don't have answers. Oh, we're waiting, no doubt. We're waiting, and we're probably checking our computer screens, our phone screens, many times a day for the latest in what's coming out of the medical and scientific fields. What researchers are learning about this virus and how it behaves so that we might be able to get ahead of it and finally begin to slow and eventually stop its spread. We are waiting for what the medical and scientific experts, the epidemiologists, the researchers have to tell us about how close they might be coming to a vaccine for the coronavirus. Oh yeah, we're waiting for some answers. And it occurred to me that what if while we're waiting, when we still don't have the answers, we sing because we have songs to sing. You see, as a hospice spiritual caregiver, one of the things that I try as best as I can do when I am sitting with my dying patients and their families is to listen carefully, so carefully, for the patient's own song, the patient's own heart song, I'm going to call it. I try to listen actively and carefully for that song. And if I can at all, even tune into it a little bit to be able to celebrate and honor its richness and its depth. Because it's that heart song. It's that heart song for each of them that has guided them, has strengthened and comforted and inspired them, helped them find the courage and the perseverance, the meaning and purpose to live the lives they've led, to live the lives they've lived. And it's that heart song, just as it helped them live their whole lives. It's that heart song that's going to be the melody with which they dance into what is to come for them. And a lesson that never fails to surprise me from these amazing people is that what my patients are stepping into, it's an unknown. It's an unknown. They don't have answers. And yet they're stepping into it. They're stepping into it. And what they have to hold on to is hope and faith and all the meaning, all of the truth that they have come to know and hold so dear. And as their loved ones let go of them, they too are stepping into an unknown of how different life is going to become for them. And again, they have that hope, that faith, that inner truth and wisdom, the song in their hearts to hold on to. And so, my friends, I just wanted to share that little reflection and encourage us all. Even in these times of uncertainty, even in these times where sometimes there are more questions than there are answers, just want to encourage us all, maybe with a little more time on our hands as we're stuck at home, to maybe take a little extra time to tune in to our own heart songs, to tune in, to give them time and space to crescendo, to grow and swell in volume, to allow them to speak to us, to allow them to resonate and vibrate and in and through every parts of our bodies. And to sing them like the birds, because we have them and we sing them. And let's trust that together, guided and led by the melodies within our own souls, within our own hearts, that together we will find a way through these times, a way through this pandemic, towards a brighter, a more just, healthier, wholesome humanity and planet.